Well, Richie and myself are still down in Missouri, and if you remember the last episode, I missed a beautiful buck that I was after at 33 yards. Well, it's the next day. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm down in Missouri. This is my fourth morning. It's just breaking daylight. I got a buck over here grunting loud at me like a real growl, just growling. I got a couple of does over here just about 60 yards to the left of me here. I haven't seen the buck yet. I got a big old buck rub right here about 70 yards in front of me, big old tree. I'm hoping that's him. It sounds like he's got a big deep voice, so I haven't seen him yet. I haven't laid eyes on him, but he's been over there all morning just chasing does and it's getting daylight now, so I'm hoping he shows himself, so stay with me. He's down inside that ditch. Here he comes. Pretty little 100-inch 8. Denise would love that buck, especially with her bow. Last night I was hunting probably about 90 yards over here, and that buck that I seen, he came out of this stuff back here. And most of the deer that I seen, the bucks and stuff, were right up in this oak ridge right here. They milled around here last night. So I moved my tree stand over here on this ridge. And if the wind stays out of the west like it is right now, this should be a pretty good spot. Because I think the bucks are coming right through here, is what I'm guessing. So anyhow, that's my plan. I moved my stand. I seen 5 bucks this morning. Nothing big, all little guys, no shooters. So I am going to hunt here tonight, I think. I'm going to take a little walk right now back into another area, set a camera. And I'm going to meet up with Richie, and then we are going to go scout another piece of property he has. It looked pretty good. We seen a buck there a couple of days ago. We drove back in there. We're just going to go take a look at it. So I'm going to get moving here. I got back to my stand about 12:30. About 1 o'clock, this guy showed up. I've seen bucks do this twice before, and normally it's after they are done breeding. So maybe he just got lucky. He's not 6 yards from my tree stand. Didn't like that very well. Come check me out. He was really confused when he got all the way over here and he could not find the deer.
Stop by Bunker Hill Chill and Grill in Burnups, Michigan. They have great food, plenty of big screens to watch all your favorite sports, and an outside patio that seats over 80 people for all your entertainment needs.
Nelson Steel Products, located in Holland, Michigan, has been a leader in the steel fabrication industry since 1945. Specializing in steel fabrication, robotic welding, and laser cutting, Nelson Steel Products brings years of experience to their client. With strong client relations, innovative technology, and a reputation for quality, Nelson Steel has continued to grow in the industry and in your community. When it comes to finding the right partner, it stops at Nelson Steel Products. Visit NelsonSteelProducts.com to learn more. If it's made of steel, we'll make it.
High-Low Builders have been in business since 1990, serving the Grand Rapids and surrounding area, specializing in custom homes, the remodel of existing homes, decks, pole barns, and light commercial projects. If you're thinking about doing any upgrades to your house or adding any additions or building a new home, get a hold of High-Low Builders and let them take care of you.
I'm Mike Wolf with American Whitetail. We released the Black Hornet lineup. We come with a 3-year warranty, so just shoot, we'll stop your arrows.
He's watching the same buck I've been watching for a half hour, chasing a doe. It always amazes me. Halfway through my rattling sequence, this buck came out of nowhere, came in fast, came right underneath my tree. They have a keen way of locating exactly where they came from, but he could not find the fight. He heard his bucks fighting. He's trying to figure out where they're at. He knows they were down here fighting somewhere. He's confused. Well, the little guy was out there looking for that fight yet. He was wandering around. As I was watching him, I seen another buck off to the left. And I thought, you know what? I called this guy in from across that fence. To my surprise, it was the buck that I shot at the night before. Now I'm looking at this situation, and I'm thinking, okay, I could try to snort, wheeze, try to grunt, try to get those bucks my way. But I thought, you know what? That little guy came from behind me, the bedding area. 50% chance that he's going to head back to that bedding area where he came from, and hopefully he's going to bring that big guy with him. Or the big guy's going to go back where he came from. Well, I'd rather be lucky than good any day. I tell you what, a couple minutes later, here comes that little guy right at me again, coming right toward me, and the big guy following him. I thought, it doesn't get any better than this. Yep, this guy is at least 4.5 years old or older, 220 pounds. Beautiful buck. That is definitely the guy that I missed the night before.
And just what I was hoping for, he was following the little guy right back to his bedding area.
I did it. I think I put a pretty good shot. Maybe just a little bit far back, but I think I put a pretty good shot on that buck. I hope I got this on tape. Oh, I'll tell you what, I am pumped, man. This is number 4 day in Missouri. I got it done, man. I seen that buck. I rattled. This other guy come running in behind me. He took off looking for the fight. All of a sudden, I see the big buck standing over there. He must have thought he was one of them fighting. And then they both worked back this way. I shot this guy at 20 yards. I see my arrow right there on the ground. I blew right through him. It might be a little bit far back. I'm going to let this buck go. I'm not going to put pressure on it. I tell you what, I want to thank all my sponsors, dude. I know I can't name them all, but, you know, Hamskia, man, Victory Arrows, Luminac, Sword Sights, Prime Bows. I tell you what, thank you guys, Sunlock, for being with us, man. I am freaking pumped, man. That is a nice buck. That's a 4.5-year-old buck. That's what I've been come down here for. I took a shot at that same buck and I missed him at 33 yards. I smoked him just now. Ah, thank you, Lord. Oh my God, I am pumped. I'm sorry for being excited, but I am. I worked hard for this guy. That other little buck is still standing right here behind me. Call my wife, man, and thank you, my wife, for putting up with me, man. Let me do what I enjoy doing, because I love this, man. This is my life. She knows it. Thank you, babe. Let's go. I'm going to give him about a couple hours, and I'm just going to let that guy lay down, please. There's my Luminac. Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not. Here's some pretty blood. There's blood. You see a pile of blood there. He could have just stood there for a little bit. Why I'm taking like that, I don't know. Well, I hope I get this buck here, so I'm going to stay on him. There's my muffin right there, buddy. Look at the size of this toad. Big deer.
I shot him out a morning.
Thank you, Richie. Thanks for the help, my man.
You bet.
Come on.
You bet.
Appreciate you being with me.
It was fun.
Appreciate the work.
Morning wasn't all that good for me. A little windy in the stand.
Yeah, I had a great morning. I rattled this thing right in, man. Well, now it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
Now we're gonna team up and see if we can video you smoking a big one like this. How's that?
Let's do it.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it.
All right, now for the fun. We gotta get all the way across this big old field right here. There he lays right there.
You dragging?
Yeah. Are you helping me? Tell you what, this thing's a toad. Don't, I tell you what, Richie, make me a promise. Don't shoot a deer this big, because I ain't going to drag him very far. Well, look at this. Here comes Gary. When you shoot a big buck, call Gary. What do you think there, Gary?
Pretty nice one.
What do you think of that buck?
Yeah.
That's not too shabby, is he?
No.
You see him before?
Oh, who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Well, here's another year with Gary, man, taking out the big buck. Look at this guy go. Thank you very much, Gary, man. That machine's nice. Go ahead.
You shot your big buck out here?
Hey, Richie, why don't you carry my bow back to the truck? Thanks, buddy.
Oh.
what are friends for, man? Hey, be careful going under that fence.
I might have to use it to climb that mountain there, you know. Hey,
Thanks.
come down there and open up that gate.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, come
We'll,
down, open
we'll
up
see you
that
back
gate.
at the house. Don't beat us, because we're going to have a beer before you get there.
Open that gate, otherwise you won't get no beer.
Well, Richie's going to come over to my spot now. He's going to pick this little tree here beside me, and he's going to get up there. I'm going to film for him tonight. There's my tree, and there's where I sat right up there, where I shot my big one this morning. So stick with us, man. There's more to come.
For a minute, I thought my wife was here. Yes, that was my arrow. Well, I guess that proves we're not all perfect.
Rich and I hooked up this morning, hunted together on my spot over there where I shot that big buck yesterday. We only seen a few does, so we split up again. Richie went over, he's about a mile, maybe half a mile to the north of me here. He's hunting the bottoms over there, and I'm hunting over here for a doe. We split up only because we got one day left, which is tomorrow. And if I see a buck here, a good buck, then he's going to come over here and try to kill this buck. If he sees one there, he's staying there. So we sort of split up a little bit. I'm going to try to video myself again shooting this doe. So I'll tell you what, let's take a look and see how Rich is doing.
Well, this is Rich back with you with Racks and Tracks. Decided to switch. Ray said he saw a really nice buck working this row of corn into the hedge field last night, so I thought I'd set up here on a tree overlooking it, see what happens. Ray's on the other side, working a area where the deer been bedding, coming out. He's got a really good spot. Gotta do some filming, so hope that he sees that big buck and lets me know. With that, I'll turn it back over to Ray. And
That wasn't very good. I don't know what happened. She was only 30 yards, and I thought I blew right through her. It sounded like the arrow hit her. And I got back on her with the camera, and I was waiting for her to go down. And I'm like, she turned sideways, and I'm like, I don't even see a hole in her. She just walked away. I don't know. I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of does this morning. 13 maybe, 12, 13 does, but Not one buck. The spot here last night, I seen 6 different bucks I videoed in this spot, but not one buck come through yet. So, well, I'll tell you what, man, I'm having a great week out here. Seen a lot of deer, lots of bucks. Not a lot of big ones, but a few big ones. I killed a pretty nice buck, and I seen a good buck last night over here. Real nice buck. Well, I hate to do this, but we got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle this fall, or to service your current vehicle, look no further than Denoyer Chevrolet. Fast, friendly, reliable service.
This is a new Moment from Cobra Archery released this year. We got 2 adjustments on the trigger, both travel and sensitivity. Don't miss the Moment.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted Nox on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted Nox trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
These sport ears are amazing. I can hear stuff miles away, man. I can hear every sound. I can hear birds, everything. It's amazing. Check them out, man. Sport ear. It was only about 8 yards from my tree, and I ended up spining her. And I hate to make that shot. I apologize.
He didn't know what all the commotion was over there, but he knew he didn't want no part of it. At times like that, I love to make different sounds just to see how they react. He looked at me like, "Do you think I'm stupid?"
Here comes my man right here. Big Gary. Deer with a deer hauler.
Well, hey, Gary, I want to thank you again, man, for inviting us up and doing a hunt on your piece of property.
Appreciate it, Gary. Yep.
You know, I was up here last year, ended up taking a beautiful buck, and took another one this year. You know, we've seen a heck of a lot of deer on your land. Richie, you had
I had a phenomenal week. Just a lot of deer, you know, a lot of bucks.
Yeah.
But nothing came my way that I wanted to shoot, you know.
Sure, nothing you want to take home. So.
No.
We look forward to it every year coming up and hunting with you, and we, like I say, we really enjoy you and you giving us the invite. So, thanks again, man.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Better luck next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Next time I'll pay you to Go put all kinds of hair and stuff around his spots. You know? Run them deer out of there.
Well, hey everybody, we sure hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next week, I'm Ray Colvin.
I'm Rich Highshutter.
And we'll see you right here on Racks and Tracks.
Racks and Tracks is also sponsored by these fine products.